Alright, today is opening day of Universal Studios FanFest nights, and we're here! We're here! It's gonna be so much fun. I got my Ravenclaw outfit on for Harry Potter. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff for Harry Potter tonight, as well as a bunch of other intellectual properties like Back to the Future, Dungeons and Dragons, Star Trek, Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, so many of them. So we're gonna go try some special foods, we're gonna see entertainment, probably gonna spend a lot of time at Harry Potter and the lower lot for Back to the Future, so let's get started. So we're walking down the purple carpet. They got a purple carpet this time instead of a red carpet like they normally do here at Universal Studios. It's because of FanFest. So the event just started. We're gonna head in, and I don't even know truly what's first, but we'll feel it out. So of course, we decided to start at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and we're gonna try to find the alchemy, and then also try to try some of that food that's special today for FanFest nights. So should be wandering around somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. All right, so we decided.
This one. Hello there. Hi.
Hello.
I'm just dealing with this niffler. He got in my packages. This was supposed to go to Glad Rags, and now it's a right mess.
Oh my gosh, we found a niffler here in Hogsmeade.
Yeah, and he's very cute, but looks can be deceiving. Let me tell you.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a naughty little thing.
I thought he was guarding a diadem back there, but it's just a necklace.
Yeah, this is off to Glad Rags, although I can't send it to Glad Rags now because there's a bit of a mess in it.
He's so cute.
He is very cute. Yes. Super cute.
All right, so we got the Hogwarts meat pie, special for FanFest nights. He said it was like basically like a beef stew almost, inside of a little crusty bit here. So I'm excited to try this one. This was number one on my list, as well as some of the Back to the Future foods. So let's try it. The best way I can describe it, it's almost like shepherd's pie, like to go, but it doesn't have the potatoes really in it. This is really good. It's like, see all the different vegetables inside there, the meat, the carrots. It was like a little over $7, and you can get your annual pass or season pass discount. So this was on my list, like I said, and I'm really happy that I got it because it's great.
Once it gets a bit
They actually have a little baby dragon here as well too.
He might be, so I'll be sure to warn you all if he does. Sorry about that. I'll be under control, don't worry.
Oh, yes.
Now you did your studies.
Yes.
Well, you got a permission slip to be down here from the school. What are you feeding?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. I've kind of just been feeding him whatever I've found. I don't know if you guys got any ideas. I haven't done the care of magical creatures recently. What should I feed him?
They got some meat pies right there. You can give him a meat pie.
Meat pie? I think he did like that idea. Sorry, I can't put the thought. Yeah, if anyone has any food I can give him, that would be, quite nice. I have neglected to find much for him today. No, he's sort of been just hunting around, finding whatever sort of rats are out and about.
All right, so we finally found the alchemy. He came out with his handler, or with her handler, I don't even know. But looks like it's got a huge crowd.
Very much louder. Oh, exactly. Does anyone know what that means? It means this beautiful creature can change her size to be larger or smaller as the area dictates. Now, this one, I must say, I did find her in a teapot that Hagrid lent me, and as you can see, she has wrapped herself around here. As long as she doesn't get any larger, everything will be all right. I do believe she is getting a little overstimulated. Hello, what's your name? There we are. Now, if you would please approach slowly. She can be very defensive. What did you say your name was? Oscar. Would you please introduce yourself to her? Good, that's all right.
All right, so I'm gonna try some of the wand magic over here. Incendio. There it goes. All right, so we are in the One Piece area, and here comes the characters from One Piece.
You know I'll follow you to the end of your...
Dude, this area has such hype. The fans for One Piece are massive.
The hype's insane.
I know. The fans for One Piece are crazy.
These lines are zigzagging.
I know.
It's wild. It's wild.
We have Sanji here for One Piece. All the characters from One Piece have a huge line. They even have a special food offering for them over here. They have Sanji's galley, and then they have right across the way Jujutsu Kaisen concessions, because they've got both animes represented here at FanFest nights, and the fans are definitely here and stepping up in cosplay. They're here to meet their favorite characters. They even had some of the actors from the live action One Piece that was on Netflix walking through here as well, to a huge fanfare. So Universal's really killing it on opening night so far. Alright, so we just finished the Jujutsu Kaisen show. Couldn't want to film in there because it's like a movie, but we came back out and ran back to Hogwarts because they're going to be doing the special projection show here starting at 9, and they do it every 30 minutes. So I think this is the first time we've had this show, so I'm excited to see what it looks like.
Hogwarts.
Alright, so next we're going to do Star Trek Red Alert. This is one of the walkthrough experiences that you can do here at FanFest nights, along with Dungeons & Dragons. So this is the first one of the night.
We offer daily tours of some of the most celebrated Starfleet vessels to have ever ventured among the stars. Our staff is dedicated to preserving and restoring Starship history. And today, you will have a chance to step aboard one of the finest vessels that Starfleet has ever produced. The USS Enterprise NCC 1701D. Originally under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Welcome aboard. Go ahead and head all the way down past the blue barrels, filling in all available space.
Atmospheric containment field ensures that none of you will be blown out into space. Look at that view. It really is something, isn't it? Space, the final frontier. Does anyone recognize that starship docked over there? That is Kirk's Enterprise, as we learned back in Starfleet Academy. It was really great. What is that?
Proximity alert. Unknown entity.
Is that? Okay, everyone, please stay behind the yellow safety lines and remain calm. Do not panic. Whatever that thing is before scaling, keep it out. Computer, scan and identify this entity.
Warning. Anomaly detected in Shuttle Bay 3.
I think we're under attack. I think we're under attack. I'm not sure where to. Oh, sick thing. There's one just through these doors. Follow me, everyone. You should be safe there.
What in the neutral zone is going on here? Everything in here just started acting crazy. This is not right. I'm sorry, this is not part of the tour. All right, stay together while we figure out what's going on, all right?
Your shield negative. Nothing is responding. We are completely locked out.
Translation request confirmed. Establishing comms.
What's happening?
What? Who's doing that?
The entity is accessing the ship's universal translator.
Stand by for incoming transmission.
Greetings. We need you no more. We apologize for concern. We were curious, fascinated by your kind.
Computer, scan and identify the entity.
There is currently no entry for this life form in the Federation database.
Wait, what?
You too were born of the stars. You will be remembered until next we meet.
Did we just make first contact?
Yes! We have to report this to Starfleet Command.
Yes, first, all of you to the transporters. Bridge to transport. We're sending a torque from your way. Please exit the bridge swiftly and safely. Live long and prosper, my friend. To the transporters, please.
Alright, so I just did the Star Trek experience. That was so much fun. I'm not even a huge Star Trek fan and don't even really know that much, and I still had a great time, and it was just a cool storytelling experience. And if you enjoy immersion and theme park storytelling, you're gonna love that walkthrough. So definitely check it out if you're here. Even if you were hesitant, you're like, I don't really know Star Trek. Do it anyways, and you'll really actually enjoy yourself. And they explain everything you need to know during the experience. But let's continue on. Okay, we made it to the lower lot. The next experience we're gonna do is the second walkthrough that they have here. And this one's for Dungeons and Dragons. We've had pretty good waits tonight. The Star Trek experience was like 5-10 minutes. This one's listed as 10 minutes as well. These are the only two walkthrough experiences they have that you're like actively walking through kind of like a story. There is the Back to the Future experience, which we're gonna do as well. And that's kind of a walkthrough experience, but it's a little bit different. All right, so we made it to the holding area. They're kind of putting everyone in these colored light sections, and then you go in your colored group for orange, red, yellow, blue, etc. And you can see all the lines set up. This is probably going to be on some of the sold out nights they have. Tonight's kind of more of a smaller night on opening night, but man, that could be pretty long. And again, this is one of two walkthrough experiences, and it is kind of like a live experience. You're going through a story-driven experience, so it's not like a fast walkthrough that's constantly moving like a Halloween Horror Nights maze. So if you are going into this over here, expect to wait a little bit. So if this is a high priority for you, try to prioritize it if possible. And if you have that early entry, head right over here if you can. And start with this first because it's inside, so it doesn't really matter what time of day you're going to it as far as like if it's too light outside, etc. Something like Back to the Future, which we'll show you later.
Lies the grand city of Waterdeep. We stand as proud members of the Harpers, guardians of justice sworn to oppose dark forces. Within your Harpers group, 4 classes stand ready for action. Rogues, who strike from the shadows, clerics, who wield divine flames, fighters, who excel in battle strategy, and wizards, who are book-smart spellcasters. Our journey begins at the Curious Past, a shop filled with artifacts and mystery. Your journey begins now. Step forward, adventurers.
Star Shadow, far too patient for my own good. We don't have much time. Now, where did I hide the quest details? Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. She's quite gorgeous, though. Only the skilled can awaken the magic orb. You wizard in the cardigan. Gently touch it and check if it answers you. Oh, you have quite the ability. Xanathar, the evil crime lord, once again seeks to destroy the city of Waterdeep. This time with the Dragon Stuff of Aberon.
Mortals, the Dragon Lord no longer protects your city. Waterdeep will burn and all of your treasure will now be mine.
Don't worry. I'll make sure your deaths are quick. Do you really think you can steal from Xanathar and live to tell the tale?
Yeah. Got a dragon staffs in my bag and...
Foolish Throckery and Evelina! Did you really think you did this yourselves? It was I, Lonely Star Shadow!
This thing is alive.
Nothing can stop me now.
You've got this.
Welcome to the cult of the dragon!
Hey, Lovely! The one that
Wow. Oh, the dragon staff secured. Waterdeep is safe. Our mission is complete. Phoebe has friends. I am speechless.
Okay, so the Dungeons and Dragons walkthrough experience was incredible. It felt like Horror Nights, but a story-driven experience. They really spent a lot of money making that fun. They involved everyone as they're walking through. You're part of the story. It's really, really cool. If you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, or even if you're not, you're really gonna enjoy that. But now we're gonna head into Super Nintendo World to see if we can see Yoshi. It's gonna be a long wait probably, but we'll try. We're waiting for Yoshi, but we got Mario and Luigi walking by. Woohoo!
Nice to meet you, friend. Nice to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for coming to play. Oh my goodness. Yoshi, 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 Yoshi.
Alright, yeah, video. Hey, Yoshi. Meeting Yoshi over here, so let's do it. Here we go. Alright, so the time has come. Our night is ending, which means we're going to Back to the Future. We're going to Hill Valley. We're going to be taking the studio lot tour to the old clock tower set, the original set here on Universal Studios back lot. And they're going to have a whole Back to the Future experience as part of FanFest nights. It's like the cream of the crop, the whole thing that everyone wants to do tonight. A lot of people are here for this experience. So that's how we're ending the night tonight. She's taking signatures, save the clock tower.
Alright, are we all friends here?
Yes.
Do we share money with each other?
Sometimes.
Alright, sometimes. Well, if tomorrow morning I come by your homes, collectively, how much are you going to donate to help save the clock tower?
I'll try $2.
$2, and what about you?
Can I donate right now?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, okay.
Yes, I can't carry all this stuff.
$5, $5.
5 plus 2 is?
7.
7. What about you?
5.
Okay.
Oh, he really wants to save the clock.
12. How much?
5.
Okay.
17. 17.
17. Really good. That's why you have glasses. All right.
I'll keep it easy. I'll donate $1.
You're gonna keep it easy.
$18.
$18.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You couldn't donate more than that? 18? Some child just
That's all
gave me
we
$50.
got.
That's all you got.
Well, I'm gonna go to the future, and when I come back, we'll see what we can do.
Really? I believe that when I see it. What was it? $18?
$18.
$18. Let's just donate.
Stand at all times on the escalator.
All right. They got a little bit of entertainment while you're waiting to go down. So here we go.
Oh, but where we're going?
All right, here we go.
Come
We
on,
don't
Mia
need
Goth. Y'all know
ropes.
the lines. Wave goodbye to your fans there on the left. Look at them waving. They're not even here from Hill Valley. They came to see you. So give them a wave goodbye as you head out.
The day I discovered time travel. Now your tram won't quite reach 88 miles per hour. Not even close. But don't worry, I've already accounted for that. You won't even notice the time jump. One moment you're here, and the next, Bam! Destination Hill Valley, 1955.
I think it's cool just to be down here on this part of the studio tour because they haven't been in this section in forever. So you can see there's Marty McFly already kind of out and about. We've traveled back in time to 1955. Has a sign, welcome to Hill Valley. They even have the Lion Estates kind of photo op set up over here for you guys if you wanted to do that too. So the whole premise of this space is it's a living acting space. So there's characters all over. They're living their life and you can interact with them, talk to them. They said strike up conversations. The movie will be basically unfolding around you in different moments, like key moments from the movie, including the lightning strike. And they just, want you to walk around. So people have been spending a lot of time hanging around here and enjoying the vibes of it all, especially if they're Back to the Future fans.
Wait, so you see that sign? It says 1955. Is that accurate? This is 1955. Are you from 1955? Yes. Are you not from 1955? I'm from out of town. I'm just trying to find a friend. What are you looking for? He's a scientist. He should be a scientist around here. His name's Doc Emmett Brown. If you guys see this scientist, just tell him his friend Marty McFly is looking for him.
They did a really good job of placemaking the old set. This is the actual set from the movie, the old clock tower set. Like I said, it's been a while since we've been allowed to be in this space. The tour hasn't really gone here in forever. And you can just kind of walk through now and just hang out and interact with all the characters that are walking around here. And of course, have that lightning strike moment here at the clock tower. But this is probably, like I said, the highlight for a lot of people here at FanFest nights. This is going to be the long wait, the thing that everyone wants to do. They've got all sorts of stuff set up. They even have an enchantment under the sea dance over there. They've got photo ops with a DeLorean over here. It's kind of its whole separate section of the park to explore.
This one was wet. That's what people keep telling me.
Who keeps telling you that? Who's they?
People in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in 1955. It's really weird.
We also ran into Marty. He's looking for you.
You ran into Marty?
Yeah, he's here now in 1955 looking for you.
No, I don't think so. Why?
He called. His real name was George, but he said Marty, so I don't know.
George was actually Marty, or Marty was actually George?
I'm just as confused as you are.
What's on your clipboard there?
Oh, this thing.
You got permits for that?
Of course I do. Here's a 50. No, this is a flux compression. I think I may change the title ultimately.
Okay.
How's flux capacitor? You like that?
That sounds great.
I love that, actually.
I'm glad you guys were here. You should work for me as yes men. Can I help you with anything?
Well, there's going to be a big storm soon. I don't know if you've heard.
There's going to be storm here tonight?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
That's later tonight?
Yes.
I mean, honestly, since we're the weatherman predict the weather, let alone the future.
Yeah, we'll see.
I know.
He's bad at telling the future.
Who is?
The weatherman.
Which man?
The weatherman. But he said it's going to rain.
Whether he is or not, we don't know.
Yeah. All I want to say is we don't want to create a paradox. I don't think we know what that means.
Is that two versions of me? Past, present?
Whoa.
Or present and future?
I don't even know what we're talking about.
We're talking about a paradox. Come on, keep up. Come on.
Keep up. They even have the tracks from the DeLorean right here and the spinning license plate out of time. So cool. Great little photo op for people here, and it's definitely popular for sure. But we just met Doc Brown, as you saw. We also had a little interaction with Marty. We haven't even gone over to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance yet. There's a lot to explore over here. All right, so I'm calling it a night here at Universal Studios FanFest Nights. I had an amazing time wrapping up here in Hill Valley. I'm so glad I saved this for last because it was definitely the best. Seeing the clock tower, lightning strike, and that whole moment, and going from different parts of the movie, like the Enchantment Under the Sea dance, and just seeing all the characters roam around. It was such a fun, cool experience. I loved the Star Trek experience, the Dungeons and Dragons walkthrough. And you don't even have to be really big fans of that to have a good time. So I think if you're coming to Universal Studios FanFest Nights, prioritize what's important to you. Maybe watch a few videos if you don't want to watch any spoilers. Kind of get an idea. This is what's important, this is what's not. And to be honest, I only tried that one food item. I didn't even have any time to try that much other things. So just goes to show you, even on a night when there's not a lot of lines, I couldn't even do anything. All the things that I wanted to do. So definitely prioritize, pick what's most important, and have fun. But if you guys are coming to Universal FanFest Nights, you're gonna have a blast. I love this event. I think it's super awesome. Definitely worth the money, especially starting at only $79 a night on some of the nights. So if you guys can make it out, I highly recommend that you do. You can buy tickets on Universal Studios website. And if you want to, they even offer a pass where you can come every single night of the event. I know Mondo has that, and he's going to be coming a lot more. So, but thanks for following along tonight. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, and make sure you're subscribed for more podcasts and videos. Thanks again.